Hi guys, so this is my first and feeble attempt at vlogging, going to the parks. We have the Happy Drew, who is being very serious, and me. We are currently on the Magical Express for the first time since 16 years since I've taken it, to be able to go to our hotel. We're doing a few days on property at Disney, and then a few days at my timeshare, and because of that and the costs to park a car at Disney now, we are using Uber and Lyft and minivans and the Disney transportation, and we're just kind of looking forward to the fun of it. We were up at 3 and the Super Shuttle had a bit of a fail. Unfortunately, our driver had a car breakdown, and so called us and goes, "Don't worry, you'll be able to get on your flight by, I'll get you there, I'll pick you up at 5:30. We said our flight's at 6:05. No, cancel, bye. The magic of Lyft got us there in time, within like 6 more minutes, and we got to our gate just as they were starting to board. The line for security was insanely long, but they did have puppy dogs, a pretty German Shepherd, walking up and down the lanes.
Puppy dog, security dog.
It's a security puppy dog, going up and down the lanes, and they made sure that, I guess, people weren't carrying sniffing whatever stuff. They did sniff my shoes for a long time, but I mentioned something about 3 cats. He looked at the dog and went, "No, go on." So I have a feeling the dog really liked the smell of my 3 cats on my shoes.
Diabetic cats.
One's diabetic, the other 2 maybe, who knows. Yeah, we're gonna see what this is like. I did a lot of live streaming last time, so I'm also trying to do this and see whether or not everybody I've been watching has taught me anything. Anything you would like to add to the vlog to start?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Although there's somebody goofy out your window.
You think? Let's check.
No, that's Pluto.
That's Pluto.
I'm goofy.
That might be goofy. Oh, you're always goofy. So yeah, that's about it, and I'm actually going to be checking the video on this, hoping to get a glimpse of one of the vloggers who said she found out she is on the Disney Magical Express video. I probably won't put it in here. I may just like live Facebook post it and then link it for people. But that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Woo! Bye. Now I have to figure out how to make all this work. This is so exciting. So hey guys, sorry, we are on the bus now, headed to Animal Kingdom. We are going to listen to the voice above our heads. I don't want to get closer, and I really don't have a good mic set up yet. We thought we were going to be off schedule with all of the changes we had, but my flu seems to be kicking in, and I think we're going to be on schedule, shock of shocks. We are leaving Port Orleans. We met the mayor. He's still not sure of his official title. We've checked in. We've gotten special...
She didn't let him talk much. She did all the talking. So introduced me and your
all the titles. And you're surprised about this because...
I'm sharing with your viewers.
Thank you. Thank you. What viewers? I don't have viewers. So that being said, guys, we're going to get into the parks. We're just enjoying the bus, and we don't want to annoy all the people around us. So we're going to close this up and talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, guys. So we are now enjoying the mellow, relaxing energy of Tiffin's. Ooh, there's Drew enjoying Tiffin's. There's our table where they gave us water. It's all right.
Fix that shortly.
Yes, we are definitely addressing that. Here we are. There's the entrance to Pandora. We'll be going into all of those things later tonight. And now I've got a slightly better distance from you, and it's because I purchased a Gorilla Pod. Not today, I'd already done that. And this is to make my arm not dead, and to give me a place to like stand stuff up if I need to. But we're chilling. We just saw Finding Nemo. Thoughts on Finding Nemo?
I thought it was visually absolutely stunning.
Sorry,
there we go.
Okay.
And if you haven't seen the show, it is so well costumed and well performed by the dancers and things. You almost don't see the people behind the puppetry that they're doing, and they're both on stage, but you only really focus on the mouth movements of the really live animation that they're doing with structures as opposed to colors on a animation screen.
Yeah, they are. It is. Well, I know a lot of people really like the. Whoop, let me get you in there. Well, a lot of people really like the Animal Kingdom Lion King show. It's all Animal Kingdom. And I like it. I enjoy it. It's like a Cirque du Soleil show. This one has the story to it, and like you said, the puppeteers are phenomenal. Unbelievably creative how they create the different characters. And I walk out humming the music, and you know, pre-show they're playing the music, and I'm humming along because I already know what's coming up. And I notoriously cry during the show. I just do. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're taking a snack/late lunch break. We had some fries earlier, and we are now going to chill and enjoy the ambiance with the wonderful African music. Drew's taking a few pictures, and we're having fun. We followed a couple tips. One of the tricks someone taught me through watching a blog, I'm going to shout out to Adam Hatton, because he's the one who mentioned this one, and probably some other people have since then. We walked into Animal Kingdom, and we were almost exactly on my terrifying, frightening schedule, which you guys may have heard about before. We were like within minutes of about to go off schedule, and we looked at the lines, and it was huge lines trying to get scanned in. And I went, I learned a trick. And instead of walking through the main gates of Animal Kingdom, I walked over to Rainforest Cafe, and we sped through the gift shop and walked right out, and there was no one in line. Absolutely no one in line in front of us. So we got to go right in, and we're totally on schedule. We've actually been making great time, and we're not rushing. Are we rushing?
Not yet. Well,
except for that was Super Shuttle's fault. That was not mine.
Well, we raced like the devil through the airport.
Yeah. Which is not the relaxation part. We want to get out of there to get here, because that's, you know. But since we've gotten into the park, since we got to the Magical Express and sat down and chilled, it has been unbelievably relaxing, except for like how sore my butt got watching the show. But we're now on squishy chairs. This is Nomad's Lounge, and they have gluten-free churros. And we're getting some satay and some poutine, and I think our drinks are here, so we're going to say goodbye for now. Hi guys. So I have just finished a Tempting Tigress, the chicken satay, which, oh dear God, was amazing, and the truffle poutine, and the gluten-free churros. I am not a fan of strawberries in general, but the strawberry chili sauce dip was nice, and even better when you dipped it in the vanilla. What did they call it? A vanilla crema. And just the vanilla alone was kind of fabulous. They were light and churro-y and very cinnamony, sugary and tasty, and oh dear God. As you notice, I am lounging on this chair. Lounging. Drew has gotten a second drink, and he is about to enjoy that. He's trying the Night Monkey, which I've had before. It is one of the more unusual drinks. It's got like coffee simple syrup and cilantro and some other weird stuff. And I am feeling the buzz, so woohoo! Lightweight. I think I had fries and a protein bar earlier, so I made sure I had more food than he did, and that was okay. The Tempting Tigress is an old-fashioned for all intents and purposes, and they made it a little on the sweet side for me. A Christmas old-fashioned. That's what our waitress, Deborah, shout out to Deborah, she was fabulous. She still is, actually. He just fit. Wait a minute, where the hell did that Night Monkey go? Okay, he had an entire drink a minute ago, and that is what we're looking at now. He just like inhale into his bloodstream. Oh dear God. Okay, we're gonna go back to the waitress. We'll talk to you later. Hold on, wait, it's not working. There we go. Okay, go ahead. Here is Drew rubbing the plant. Keep listening. Look at the top. And look at the front. See? Drew rubbed a plant and made everybody wet. How did that happen? And it got enough attention that this gentleman is doing it too. He's very happy. Hi guys, so I'm going to rotate this around for a second, which I'm not being successful at. There we go. So we are on the safari, which is the first stop of our Wild Africa trek. Ta-da, let me get my hand in here so I don't lose the camera. So we're going to turn this around once we start moving so you can see all the really cool animals we get to see. I'm very excited. And hopefully you'll have fun with this. What I did.
It looks like we're coming up on the savannah now. One of the first things you want to notice
here on our right is the
baobab tree. The baobab tree. You can go up to 9 months without leaves. And because it spends the majority of the year without leaves, it'll actually hold its water in its trunks. Now we do have a beautiful overview of the savannah. Let's see if we get lucky and spot some friends down there.
Let's go to the savannah. Let's go to the savannah. Let's go to the savannah and find ourselves a drink. I'm not talking. I'm just singing that time. Oh dear God, okay, we're bouncing along.
On our left, you see actually one of them on top of that rock den, you'll see your African wild dog. Now your African wild dog is actually known for its very high success rate of hunting. It would literally hunt its prey until exhaustion. Looks like he's catching a nice little sunbathe too, along with the rest of the family. Looks like we have some more down there. Now if you ever get to notice their paws, they do only have 4 toes on each paw.
That's very blurry. They are 4-toed. The little guys at the bottom. I hope
now
you
coming
can
up here
see
on our
them.
left, you see those massive horns sticking out at us? These are your Ankoli cattle. Now your Ankoli cattle is also known as Watusi cattle from the Watusi tribe that domesticate them. Looks like one of them is just knocked out. Just got his horns on the ground. He's enjoying that nap. Now those horns can actually reach 5 to 6 feet long. And they have a honeycomb-like structure within them that helps regulate their body temperature.
They are the sun gods today. Are you noticing that?
No.
Holy is.
Time to feed the lions.
Holy is.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're coming up on a broken down bridge. Let's see if we can get past it.
Oh no, it's a broken down bridge.
Uh-oh, I hear some creaking going on. Can we make it?
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Okay. That's kind of how it feels, guys. I am not seeing any of the giraffes. It must be too hot for them. Because this would be giraffe territory normally, I think. They finished breakfast. This is why I always take the safari in the morning. I was hoping we would have an evening safari for this, but we didn't. That's okay.
Yeah, it looks like we're coming up on a herd of white-bearded wildebeest.
Ooh, the
white-bearded wildebeest is also known as the noo-noo from the sound that it does give off. Now, the offspring of the white-bearded wildebeest can actually begin standing within 5 minutes, and within 15, it will begin sprinting. Now, if you notice that the way they're laying down, they're kind of laying down closely together, but still leave enough space. That's just in case there's an emergency and they have to get up and run.
Guess what I just saw?
Now, ahead of us, looks like we have an animal coming up on the ride path. We have a giraffe. Now, the giraffe is the tallest animal in the world, and because of its immense height, it has a very, very keen eyesight. Now, the giraffe spends most of its day browsing and grazing for food, as it has 3 stomachs to fill. It spends only about 30 minutes a day sleeping. If you notice its pattern looks like someone colored outside the lines. This is called your Maasai giraffe. Hey bud, how you doing today? It's a very nice day. If you ever get to notice its tongue, it's a deep purple, deep blue. That is to actually help it not get sunburned as it sticks its tongue out all day reaching for food.
Okay, we found the giraffe. Oh, more giraffes. Baby giraffe.
Coming up here on the left, you'll see, yes, your baby giraffe. Now the baby giraffe can actually be as tall as 6 feet when it's born. And over here to the right of us, you will see your Patterson eland. Now your Patterson eland is the largest antelope here, and that male one right there can actually weigh about 2,000 pounds.
Look at this, baby giraffe. And the antelope they're talking about are right there. Happy giraffes, happy antelopes. La 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 la. And I'm singing again.
Right, looks like we're coming up on some laying down. You will see your male and female lion. Now lions do spend an active 20 hours a day, so if you see them doing what they're doing now, it's perfectly normal. It's toward nighttime when they come out and kind of overlook and see if there's any food that they may eat.
Because they're lazy.
Now a lion's roar can actually be heard about 5 miles out. So if you're leaving the park today later and you hear a kind of a thunderous noise, it may be the lion. It looks like we have one female on top of the copy structure enjoying that.
There's a girl. Oh, way up to the top. I see her.
Now it's actually the females that go out and hunt while the male lions will stay behind and watch over the pride and cubs.
We are family. They are pretty kittens, you see. Oh, she moved, she moved.
Together, just because the majority are female. Now it looks like we can get a better view of them. Let's go ahead and move forward.
So much for getting you a good view, guys. I think that's where we have lunch. That's where we'll be having lunch. Egret. I see an egret. Hello, pretty
There we go. To the left of us, you will see your elephant just on the waterway. Looks like he might go in for a nice little snack or a drink. And looks like he's gonna go for a drink.
He's he's thirsty. And there's another one behind him.
Very, very beautiful giant.
I don't remember her name.
So pretty. And ducks, because you know me and ducks. Look, it's a duck, it's a duck. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, elephants are hunted in the wild for their tusks. It's a very, very sad thing to see. They are very, very beautiful giants, and we love to see them here on this planet Earth. Now, also to our left, you see your greater flamingo. Although they are named the greater flamingo, they are the less.
And there is a hidden Mickey on that island.
Looks like they're trying to say hello to everyone.
Not sure if you can see it, guys, but that is a Mickey from here to the other side. Mine.
Whoa.
And, oh, hi. Wow, flamingos are going over to lunch at the Wild Apple Track.
Everybody's having fun with us today.
Yeah, it's a party. This is not my best work, guys. I apologize
Now,
for that.
fun fact about the rhinoceros is that they can reach speeds of 40 miles per hour. And they can actually gallop when they run. So that means all 4 legs can come up off the ground. Now, if you notice their ears are moving, that's because they have a very, very good sense of hearing. So they most likely hear me talking about them right now.
We're talking about you. We're sorry.
Can you drive 40 miles an hour?
They want to run. They're sleepy. Hi, Sleepy. Beautiful rhinoceroses. Rhinoceri? Rhinoceresus? That would be a monkey. A monkey with a horn? Can you have a rhinoceresus? We are currently standing in line for Flight of Passage. There we've got a Drew, which now I don't have. There we go. Now we have both of us. So we're standing in line for Flight of Passage. There we go. I will be closing my eyes for most of this, but Drew has not seen it at all, so he will probably be watching, and I will let him. I don't know if any one of you remember how much fun I had on this last time, but yeah, we can't take you on the rides, but it's think of Soarin' but on steroids. It's still like there we go. I'm just not going to get you in the picture.
In Avatar.
In Avatar Land, blue. You're blue. That's the best part of the ride is you're blue. But that's about it, and we're gonna go ride now, and I hope I don't get sick because I think they're gonna try to feed us after this. But we've done, and then we'll head over probably to Dinosaur and Everest and Rivers of Light and have lots of fun. And that's about it. Just checking in. Hi guys, so we are now, I'm still getting used to this camera, so we are now hanging out outside of Expedition Everest. It turns out that Dinosaur, which is where we were headed after dinner, was closed. Well, let me clarify, the Iguanodon has escaped, so the ride is not running at the moment. But we did learn a little history about Dinah Sue and found out that she is one of 2 replicas in the world from one of the most complete set of dinosaur bones ever found, which was kind of darn cool. And then we talked about the ketchup, mustard, and mayo story of the tubes in Dinosaur. If you know them, that's great. If you don't know it, just let me know in the comments. The tour's been fun. The tour's been a hoot and a half. The sun is starting to go down. We are going to finish the tour by watching Rivers of Light, and I may try to grab a little bit of that. I may do it through the live chat, or I may do it, through this. And then we'll leave there, go watch a little of the Tree of Life show, because I have yet to be able to sit and watch some of that. Yes, I know, 10 years, I still haven't been able to do it. And then we will head over to back into Pandora because it's still too light, so the bioluminescence hasn't started yet, so we'll go back and get some pictures and look around there. And then we have dinner at Tiffin's. This has been a lot of food today. A whole lot of food. I mean, truthfully, especially if I didn't have the gluten issue, they had, and I posted pictures on Facebook, they had the tofu, the chicken, the shrimp, the beef, and then all of the, basically everything you would make a satuli bowl with. And then you could mix and make your own bowls, as you said, at the table, and try everything, really. And a little bit of an alcoholic beverage and a dessert. So I got fruit because the two options they had for dessert are not gluten-free, sadly. And then I got a Pinot Noir because luckily they had a Chardonnay, but they had a Pinot Noir, which is better than a Cab Sav. So that was nice. Sorry guys, I'm not a Cab Sav drinker. Just my preference. So we are now watching the beautiful sunset. There's some lovely, lovely, just general ambiance happening around as the sun goes down. There are already people in line for the First Rivers of Light show, which is the one we get priority seating for. And because they could not get us on Dinosaur to make up for it, they are letting the people who want to ride it ride Everest twice. And since I didn't want to do it once, I'm chilling. I figured I'd use this time appropriately. But I'm having a great time. My feet are tired. My neck is actually bothering me. I had something funky going on, so we're going to deal with that. Drew ran to take care of necessities, and we've been talking to our tour guides, and Amanda and Brent, spot on, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Been really enjoying this tour. Little bits of information and time to chat with them, which is always nice. That is the stream of people going down Everest, and the reason I won't ride it, among others. I have ridden it once. Once. That was enough. I will admit that during Avatar Flight of Passage, I had my eyes closed for pretty much the entirety of it. It is a lot more movement than I remembered, and luckily this Banshee allowed me to hear the feel the breath. The actual Avatar, the Banshee under your legs, breathes in and out and rumbles, and I could tell I was actually going to be in luck because as I got there, the one started rumbling and moving before we took off, whereas the prior time I had ridden it, it didn't. So I think we got a really good one this time. The sun's going down. I put my scarf back on. I'm glad I have my coat with me. I was regretting it for a little while, but I think I'm going to be happy as we get to the end of the day. And hope you guys are having fun. Still got a little more to go through, like I said, and then we will relax at our room and actually get to see the room. We got a couple hours ago, I got 3 different texts and messages, one from the app, one from my texting, and one from somewhere else, all telling me the room is ready and our room number and all that fun stuff. So we'll go to our room, and then we'll go and take care of getting our extra bags that we left at the front desk. And yeah, we're good to go. I'm glad to be here. I am tired, but I am glad to be here. And that's about it for the moment, guys. Check in with you again real soon.
Sí, lo sé.
Ahí no. Estamos
Hi guys, look, here is our room. La la la. We opened the door and they gave us the corner room with 2 windows. We're very excited. Welcome to Port Orleans. Lovely. The beds are nice and high with places for things to roll underneath. And the big TV, which I'm going to follow Mr. Hatton's suggestion and make the day perfect by turning on the TV to get that first, and then Disney's music! Yay! We are officially at Disney! Ta-da! Oh, where the hell am I looking at? There we go. Alright, so the beds actually are very pretty. Nice artwork. And the mirror that Drew wanted. And you've got your lovely extra pillow and blanket and 2 sinks. And a little tiny bathroom with the, whoop, let me turn the light on. With the built-in stuff, so because they don't want to, they're trying to eliminate plastic. Nice from the ceiling water. 4 sets of towels, good, because we're going to need them. Oh, and they do have a little of the extra H2O stuff here. I'm going to throw my bag up over here and get that out of his way and empty some stuff out. But this is the quick, speedy version of the room. Hope you enjoyed that. Going back to other stuff. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?